1985 Audi Coupe here. It is the Quattro Coupe, 2.2 litre petrol engine, 2 owners from new, 1 family, father and daughter from new. We've got a history file in there. It's a Sunday afternoon read. It was also restored in 2018 to a massive expenditure. We have all the photos of the car getting stripped back, new panels where needed, and a full proper restoration was undertaken. The bills in there outweigh the value of the car by about 5 times. So it's had all the money spent on it. It is 2 keepers from new, father and daughter. So there's a good story. Find another one like this, that's for sure. The work that's gone into it is absolutely bang on. The paintwork is absolutely gorgeous on this car. Lovely and flat. It's going to make for quite a quick video when I'm not pointing faults out. We're going to walk around this one nice and slowly, have a good look at the interior. We're going to fire it up into life. James will detail all the information on the website about this one. Like I say, a folder full of invoices and stuff like that. And we've also got a folder full of photos of the restoration it went under in 2018. So up the bonnet itself, no dings, no dents, no nastiness. The paint job is lovely on this car. It's lovely and flat. There's no scratching. With it being white, you'd see any corrosion from a mile away. That's not the case with this car. Like I say, there's a 2 owner from new. It's had so much money spent on it on the restoration. It's absolutely bang on across the front there. Headlights are crystal clear. No complaints at all across the front end there on the lights and on the grills and on the bumper corners. Tiny little bit of sort of moisture on the Audi trim there. If you're going to be really harsh, I think a gentle polish would remove that, but that's the only fault you're going to really pick with this car because it's in that sort of condition where you are looking for faults. The wheels are unmarked all the way around. There's a Quattro Coupe as well. It's about as cool as it gets for 80s stuff, unless it was a turbo, but obviously big price difference there. No issues with the arches. I'm going to put the camera underneath this one as well if I can, so you can have a good look at that. So you can see as much as that and see. We've got all the photos of the restoration. Still covers are lovely and tidy. It's perfectly straight down this right hand side. Around the handle, no scratching, no chips out the back edge of the door. Bang on across the wing mirrors, up and across the roof, and again, no faults across there. It's as good as it looks on camera. Needs to be viewed, this one, to have a good look at it. It is as good as you're ever going to find. As we come down that rear sill cover there, I've got like 3 little bits of paint flake stone chips on the very back corner, and this is how harsh you're going to be to find fault. Again, around the arch there, even on that inside lip, you can see like that little bit of dirt off there. It was driven here as well. It's not been hidden away in a garage, it was driven here. You can see how good the arches are on this car. No complaints down that rear quarter, no marks around the fuel filler cap. It is perfectly straight down there. One of the nicest examples of a well restored car that we've seen for a long time. Across the back end is absolutely perfect. We have got a little crack in the light there. Left hand side looks to be okay. The Quattro, the Coupe badge across the back there. On the lens, that's all crack free. No complaints there. Up and across the spoilers, lovely and tidy as well. No corrosion around the rear window. Even the Quattro sticker in the heated rear window is nice and fresh, tidy, all lovely and straight as we come down that left hand side, where once again it is perfectly straight down the left hand side. No issues with the arches, no rust, no nastiness, no dings, no dents. Absolutely spot on down the left hand side. The door itself, the decals are lovely, the rub strips are good. No marks around the handle, no chips out the back edge of the door. And onto that left hand side front wheel arch, where again I have no things to complain about at all down the left hand side. Onto the interior now. We're going to go on to the driver's door card. Again, door card, lovely condition, no rips or tears. It seems to be fairly original in here. All lovely and straight on the door card. The rear seats, those 2 individual seats are in lovely condition. There's no cigarette burns, nastiness at all. The carpet set's good. The headlining is all unmarked. Really nice and tidy in the back. Bit of wear at the driver's seat, but that's the only complaint I'm giving the interior. Steering wheel's lovely. Dash is all good. All these digital lights down the bottom are all in working order, which is a rarity on its own. No cracks at all on the dashboard, headlighting light new as well. And into the boot, 5th correct spare wheel, and again light new in the boot. Even the back edges of the panels, with it being right white, you'd see any rust in there. There is not a speck of that to see anywhere on this one. Again, left hand side door card. Lovely rear seat from the left hand side, no complaints at all. That you'd be proud as punch driving around in this is for sure. And again, nowhere to that left hand side front seat, no cigarette burns, no nasty smells, no complaints at all in there. Onto the engine base, which is a 2.2 litre petrol engine. We're going to just have a little look around here. All lovely and tidy and shiny in there. Still see all the original sort of soundproofed and wax on in the bulkhead. Strut tops are lovely. Engine base seems to be nice and clean and dry as well. Go on, James. Cold start up there. Sounds like every other 2.3 litre Audi I've ever seen. Ticking over nice and happy, it's not hunting on idle there. You can see at some point all these lines have been replaced there off the fueling system. And there you have it, simply one of the best Audis we've certainly had through the doors. It's the 85 Audi Quattro Coupe, 2 owners from new, a massive restoration photo file there, all the work it's had done, a lovely history file of invoices, 2 owners from new, proper car that one there.